Off gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Here's the handoff on a counter. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Quick throw to his receiver. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Going to try to use his legs here. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
Nickel coverage there. The quarterback just couldn't find any matchups to his advantage. So the result is a scramble that falls short of the first down. Now, a challenging fourth and medium coming up.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And with that, they retake the lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They're going to run the option. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Caught by the receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
They'll kick it away here. This will be fair caught at the 30. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. An inside give now from the shotgun. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Pressure is coming. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And it's taken at the 25. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. On first down, it's play action. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Hands it off on the counter. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. A play action, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Breaks loose at the 40. Muscles past the defender. They'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Wideouts now clustered. To throw, it's Beck. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Dropping back, it's Carr. QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Quarterback keeps the football. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. QB decides to keep it here. He's past the marker and still going. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Carr. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
At the 1-yard line. First and goal, Notre Dame.
And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the fourth.
That makes the score Notre Dame 34, Miami.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick it away.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back. It's Beck. To screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Important second down play coming up. They'll run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. That's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
The Canes will send their punt team onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. But you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass not complete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Gonna run it. It's Lyle. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop her.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They try to sneak it for the first.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. A change of direction. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. Fourth down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. And he's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
Short throw complete to the tight end. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here's the second down play. Back to throw. It's Speck. Looking for the wideout. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. After that incompletion, it's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Here comes the handoff. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Oh, really nice by the big fella there, a defensive tackle. He never bought into that play-action fake and went right in for the quarterback and brought him down.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
The Canes will have to punt this one away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. The shotgun handoff here. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, it's Carr. Running back has it on a screen now. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Wow, Obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Second down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back's got it again. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. On the run, it's Lyle. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Beck. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
How much can they pick up on third down? Try a field goal from here would be 57 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And the Canes will line up to boot it away.
On to kick it away.
The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
It's a quarterback keeper. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Grinding away on the ground. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Getting set. Here's second down. On the run, it's Love. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Can he get there on the ground? Powers through. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff to the single back. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
To the air, it's Carr. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Love. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Love. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have it settled for 3? They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
So still an important piece of business to take care of here, the extra point. The extra point up and good, so the lead now is 8 here in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score Notre Dame 41, Miami.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To the air, it's Beck. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it falls incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Boy, just a great job by this offense, and they've given themselves life. Now that they're down 2, you're under 2 minutes to go. Pull out your best two-point play here, and if you can execute it, you can tie this game up.
So following the touchdown, now the offense looks for the two-point conversion to tie this game up late. Back to pass. It's Beck. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he doesn't get there. Huge play by the defense to hold on to this two-point lead in the final couple minutes. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in, higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.